Hello, everyone. My name is Anna Triandafiliou, and I am the Canada Excellence Research Chair in Migration and Integration at Ryerson University. Together with my colleagues, we developed a 7-year program on migration management and migrant and refugee integration. We are supported by the federal government. We won this grant after a competitive call, and we're also, of course, supported by Ryerson University. We form a team of over 25 researchers at senior fellow and postdoctoral fellow level, and we develop research that concerns Canada, the priorities of migration and integration and the main concerns for our country, but also we work on global issues related to the global governance of migration and asylum, the interdependence between countries, and of course, the pandemic. Now, one question somebody may ask is why study migration in the first place? Why invest in a large research program on migration? Well, for us, the answer is obvious because migration is the glue for socioeconomic prosperity, for demographic growth, and for innovation. And we need to study migration proactively in order to support and develop appropriate policies at the domestic and at the global level. Let me say a few things about how migration is changing and how we are studying it here at the CERC Migration at Ryerson. So first of all, one important thing is that migration and asylum have become increasingly intertwined. We should be speaking about mixed migration flows, and we should take into account that people move for socioeconomic reasons, but also in search for protection, and often it is not possible to distinguish the two. And this is a challenge today because in the policies, these two are seen as separate. A second element is how migration contributes to the growth of cities, both small and medium-sized cities, but also for global cities that can turn migration into an asset for economic purposes, but also for projecting themselves as regional and global centers of diversity, of the arts, of creativity. Another element is how the pandemic has shown the vulnerability of our different regimes of governing temporary migration, and how it has shown the migrant workers are a very important part of essential labor market sectors in farm work, in the agri-food industry, in care and health. So the pandemic has really acted as a magnifying lens for vulnerabilities and exploitation that migrant workers suffer, but also for the gaps in our governance and how we need to address them. Last but not least, I think the pandemic has invited a deeper reflection on what it means to be a citizen, a member of a community, and how one can contribute to it, even if one is not a citizen. And with that, I would like to leave you. I would like to invite you to visit our website to look into our research outputs, including some innovative work that we have been doing with video storytelling and interactive dashboards.